Alright, I'm going to be cooking a little different meal than usual. I usually use post-workout as my post-workout meal. I usually have rice cooked, but today I forgot. Just want to make more of an Indian style meal. And so I'm going to be replacing the rice with these garbanzo beans. And I'm going to be cooking grass-fed beef with curry seasoning, which is absolutely delicious. And this is very healthy for you, very good for your joints. If you guys get some curry powder, I don't know if you guys are into that. This is the Jamaican style. It's Jamaican me hungry right now. I'm gonna be doing that with half a pound of grass-fed beef, and I have some organic peas and carrots, and I mix all that shit up and have it post-workout. And honestly, it's been doing me right. Usually, like I said, I do it with rice, but today we're gonna be doing the garbanzo beans. And then my next recipe I'll end up showing you guys is going to be my sriracha fried rice, which is unbelievable. So I'm going to get cooking. My pan is really heated up right now. I got peas and carrots steaming up. I'm going to throw in the garbanzo and half a pound of grass-fed beef, and I'll be eating. Get the beef sizzling up. I know the lighting's bad. My lights are blowing in here. I gotta get new lighting in. But every time post-workout, I've been eating grass-fed beef. I was gonna get the leaner beef. It was on sale. But grass-fed beef, just higher quality. No antibiotics and all that stuff. And I mean, I try to get the best quality food I can get when I eat. Ideally, I mean, I do eat a lot of chicken, like most bodybuilders. I eat a lot of turkey breast, stuff like that, but honestly I prefer eating ground grass-fed beef and fish. I would really rather eat that all the time, but obviously those are a little pricier. But I definitely get sick of chicken, and I get sick of turkey breast especially. I get sick of, but turkey doesn't have as many it doesn't taste like as versatile as chicken. I can do so many different things with chicken. But for this meal, like when I'm dieting, like right now it's like a body recomp a bit. Let me see if I can get me in the light a little bit. Almost like a body recomp. Coming off of injuries. Healing up. And then recently I think you can see a bruise maybe on my wrist though. I think I broke my thumb. Playing sports. Usually sports and bodybuilding don't work out together, but that's what happens. I'm gonna make a nice video. The next cooking video I'm gonna do for you guys is gonna be my sriracha fried rice, which has been like a big request on my Instagram. People want to know how I make that, and the ingredients, and the thing, it's incredible. But right now I got all this grass-fed beef cooking. It's 90% lean. I just throw in this can. I weighed it all out every single time. I get the same kind, and they're always 240 grams. Sometimes it's 242, but not that precise right now. So this is a little different. If you don't like this kind of food, it's whatever. But I actually love it, and all this stuff tastes so good together. If I'm making like chicken or turkey, I add olive oil. Right now with like the recomp, I'm actually focusing a little bit more of increasing more healthy fats in my diet. So I lowered my carbs a little bit. If you guys remember, I would diet at like 300 carbs. I've lowered that down to 200 sometimes, depending. I'll go down to 250. I mean, or go up to 250 from there. And eating more fat. So I have an upward of 100 grams of fat. Pull this shit out. Probably shouldn't do this with a broken thumb, but we got peas and carrots in here. Yeah, that hurts my thumb. I haven't been doing too many cooking videos because I usually post this shit on my Instagram story. Let me see if I can get all this shit in here. I'm a little disabled right now. Usually I do all this stuff on my Instagram story. all my meals and everything if you guys aren't following me yet on there. So I throw all that shit in there. It's real easy. This looks like a big feast, but it's actually like 40 grams of carbs from the chickpeas, the garbanzo beans, and about 17 carbs from the peas and carrots. I weighed that out as 150 grams. And then I have 8 ounces of grass-fed beef, 90% lean, which is going to be 22 grams of fat. Now, I mean, it's pretty much done. I'll add a little sea salt to it, alright? And then this, the curry, Jamaican style curry. Now, the reason why I like this and I'm eating it even more is because I have like, I don't know if you can see the bruise still, but this whole hand was swollen last week and it's still killing me in here, and there's like a huge bump. It was completely bruised. So I thought, like, I mean, I didn't go to the hospital because I'm an idiot. I like to heal myself sometimes. But we'll see how it goes. It hasn't been a week yet, but it's healing. But I use the curry because it's anti-inflammatory as well. It's good for your bones. It helps all your joints. It helps heal you because it has turmeric in it. Turmeric, which has curcumin, which is like very anti-inflammatory, very healthy, anti-cancerous kind of deal. So I've been using that. But this meal is so simple, guys. I have this new, like, I showed you guys all my kitchen utensils and everything I use all the time. My necessities, having a slow cooker, a nice pan, maybe a little steamer, rice cooker. I mean, but this pan I use over and over again. This is like the best pan because it can hold a lot of food because I usually have really big meals. And I'm telling you, when I make my sriracha fried rice, oof, shit is golden. This thing holds, I mean, it's a big, big pan. Diet's been treating me well. 250 grams of protein a day, 200 carbs, and anywhere from really 75 to 100 grams of fat, depending. And I make sure I get my fish oil and everything, but this is really it. Look how simple that is. It might not look pretty. I mean, my fried rice looks beautiful. I mean, it's in the pan, it's tasty, it's simple, it's high in protein, carbs aren't really that high, the fat's not too crazy, and this is my post-workout meal. Like I said, sometimes, usually it's with rice, but I forgot to make it today. The old rice cooker. So I'm gonna have to do this one today, but I do make a meal like this a lot. So I figured I'd show you guys because you guys are going to see fried rice next time. So this is it. I'll eat this, and then I've actually been doing this instead of a protein shake post-workout. Just eating a nice solid meal because I'm usually really hungry. So I'm going to eat this in about an hour. Oh, not an hour. About 3 hours. I'll have another meal. I'll probably do turkey, ground turkey breast. I'm going to do that with olive oil for fat in there. I use Pam spray still, but I'm trying to get more of the healthy fats in there, more beneficial. And when I diet, what I usually do is I lower my fat. I usually have lower fat when I diet. But this time, like I said, I'm trying some new things. It doesn't look like it's hurting me at all. You can see striations already coming in my chest. My shoulders are popping, and today was a back day. So, I mean, everything's working out pretty well. I was hesitant about trying the fast because I've tried higher fat before, but I've never had like a higher fat, well, not a higher fat, but I've never had a balance, more of a balance of fat and carbs. It's always one or the other. It's usually low fat, high carb, or high fat, low carb. So this time I switched it up and I'm mixing the two, you know, more of a balanced diet. And more than the way I look is the way I feel. I feel a lot better. Overall, my skin looks better. My joints actually feel better. Even despite this like little whatever is in here, broken or fracture or sprain, everything feels great. So I also eat, like I said, anti-inflammatory stuff, and I supplement curcumin, stuff like that. I'll supplement with these anti-inflammatory things. Oh, I almost forgot the last ingredient I throw in. I throw in a little bit of basil. You just put this in at the end for flavoring. I don't know, guys. Try some of these herbs and stuff. I'm really big into, you know, throwing these herbs in your food and the spices. Spices are huge. I see a lot of bodybuilders and stuff like that eating plain ass food. Like they're eating white rice and chicken breast with like maybe a little bit of pepper on it, but that's it. And I mean, you're fueling yourself and you got the right macros, but there's all these micronutrients and all these phytonutrients and everything that are in these foods that are beneficial to you that you should really get into your diet. And a lot of these things are fat soluble. So you need some kind of fat in your diet to really benefit from what these foods have to offer, to be able to absorb them properly. That's why I got more of a balance this time around. And honestly, I like it. So I'm gonna eat this. I'll probably put it in a nice plate so it looks a lot prettier. And I'll take a picture, maybe put it on a little Instagram account. But that's it, guys. Try it out. Change your taste buds. Stop eating the same boring cardboard meals and start eating some delicious shit. And I'll see you on my sriracha fried rice video, which is unbelievable, later.